you have a mask?
I pulled it up on my face.
Is it a domino mask?
It's just a little masquerade mask, you know, like
Gotcha.
this one's you.
Okay. So second superhero is actually
I made it, by the way.
I'm gonna jump to Aaron now. What
I
are you
actually
doing?
got the example I'm going off right here. And more serious.
Oh, just like that, really?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You should wear
So it's like
Tuxedo mask.
let's see, so it's kind
Why are you looking at me?
because
You gotta look that way.
Man, my character's gonna have to comment in a minute when I see him.
We haven't seen him. You two can make an observation check to see if you notice this person kind of scoping out in front of the bank.
Oh, I make it. Oh,
Did you roll it?
No. I rolled a 7.
Yeah.
I saw the zeros and I'm like, oh.
You notice this. There's somebody and he's kind of like looking around. You guys have crossed the street. Aaron, I keep saying your name and then jumping away because I get distracted. I'm sorry. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
He's staring up through the grate.
Okay, you're looking up through the grate.
Yeah, because
Where did you want to pop up?
cross the street.
Do whatever you want.
He's going to scare him things where he watches again.
There's like a foot of alligators now just sticking out of his
Okay,
grate.
so
Observation check.
Wait, is this the
this is the bank right here in the
This is
middle.
the bank?
Oh, I
Damn it,
thought
yeah.
that was the bank.
No, that's the burger place actually where Caitlin's going to come busting out in a minute. Did you make your look check?
Yeah.
Okay, the waiter didn't notice you guys just paid with giant dash.
Oh.
I
totally forgot.
He crossed you. That's towards the front of the bank. So right now we've got, right here in front of the bank is Kyle and James. They have stopped talking for the moment, now they'll get back to another moment. Right here on this side of the bank, your character might not know all this, is John. He is now scoping out the area, trying to find out what's going on. Coming from this way is Bree.
Okay,
He's heading for the
awesome.
car wreck at present, correct?
Yeah.
Tabitha, did you ever make an observation check?
No.
Okay, so she's, you don't know where she is. She's circling, trying to figure out where the cops are going. She wasn't very observant. And then behind Logan and Bo is James Williams' characters, and I think everybody is.
Do I see him?
I'm going to grab James Williams.
Yeah, what?
Hey, what did you do?
David Brown.
Hey, get out of here.
Oh my god, it's one from 26 is my observation.
Okay, gotcha. So you're watching. Yeah. You popped up and you can
Ask
see
Andy,
these
he might
guys
let
heading
you
in
have
that
it.
direction. So you can't really see the two guys in front of the bank yet because you got
more points
we've
on
got
observation.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
Watch.
Okay, you guys can make an observation check.
Alright.
There's a minus.
You're my
There's a minus on the roll.
Andy, like, you know,
Oh, one
the
is still
little...
success. Did you make it?
I rolled one above it. 27.
Above
Yeah.
it.
What?
Okay. No, you haven't noticed. It's probably the flashing lights of the police cars that are approaching that distracted you.
Okay.
They all do appear to be heading in this direction from
Someone was
both
borrowing my copy.
Morganton, is it Morganton Road and Freedom Drive.
Can I, by
Did either of you guys make
happenstance,
it?
land on top of the
Okay,
pencil?
so you don't notice Aaron
Is
yet.
it better?
You wouldn't. Make an observation check. You might notice Aaron. You run out of the restaurant.
I do!
Okay. There is some kind of a creature peeking up from out of the storm sewer at you guys as you're crossing the street.
I need to ask a quick question. Do I know of the names of the things? Like, can I
Yes, they're
do it?
listed. They're listed
So
on
I've got the
spouse.
list.
You've
So,
got what-
okay,
and
see,
it
that,
claims that-
that definitely affects what I'd be doing.
And it
Yes,
claims-
that's-
and it-
otherwise, I'm booking
It
myself.
says what they can kind of do too. It says
Okay.
powers of destruction, power of intelligence, shield against you, but all blah 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 blah.
Oh,
It's very-
excellent.
it's
Perfect.
vague.
That's exactly what I want.
It's vague, but it gives you kind of an idea. But your character
Okay.
doesn't know what you're going to
Yeah, no,
Okay,
I'm,
so then you're what?
I wave at him nicely, like
The little
give him
girl
a
crossing
little
behind
gentle
them
wave while I'm.
waves at you like this, like cute. But then she just keeps walking, right?
Yeah, no, I'm still following him.
Okay.
So
So
what
did
is
you want to
that?
try to be at a grate where they're going to walk right past you or right like over the grate, or do you care?
I don't care.
Okay, so it's about 10 or 15 feet off to your right is where they're, if you're facing, they're coming this way, they're gonna go this way. Okay? Do you want to do anything? Okay.
Actually, if it stays there, I might want to head towards the elevator.
Yeah, it's right
So
now just
I'm
looking.
kind of heading towards you.
Okay, so the girls changed direction. The cars have stopped both ways. They're going so slow coming the other direction because people are like, oh look, it's a wreck. That's so cool, it's a wreck. You know, that kind of rubbernecking is slow traffic to a halt. People are honking horns, there's somebody yelling, don't
So
fucking rubberneck, you motherfucker! That kind of So,
Can I land on top of the bank even if I don't know it's there? Because
you
it's
can, but you don't know what is going, that that's the source of the problem.
Get on the bank if I don't know it's
I'm gonna
there.
land on the bank because it's a central location.
Okay, you can land on the bank.
I'm not landing somewhere.
Okay, what's going on in front of the bank with you two guys?
I'm firing up. I've seen too much stuff
Okay.
going on.
Describe what happens when you change into your superhero. Right now you're dressed as a mailman, right?
Yeah, I don't have my superhero costume on me. So.
You don't? Okay,
He's just gonna
so
go
it's
there
just
as a super
mailman.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, please let that be.
I am the mailman.
Wait, so he's on fire now?
I don't know, what does it look like?
It's
What's
just like a big radiant glow.
Okay, that comes off of you.
Yeah.
Okay, he
And
starts
like-
glowing.
Yeah, you can kind of like feel like the pulsating energy.
Okay.
Dude, your name should be
Oh, yeah.
Postmaster.
Oh, cool. I can
do
Postmaster.
Okay.
Hey, cool, I can do that too, and my eyes start going blue. What's up,
They
bro?
do. They literally do.
What the hell?
Hey, man, let's
Boom.
get him.
Boom. Boom.
Hey, man, let's get him.
But you just finished the grass in front of the bank and you're crossing.
Stop, villains.
Onward,
Oh, wait, what? Villains. Oh,
It's a.
He ain't gonna get away with this.
You like Chinese food? Throw it at me.
Okay, make me a throw check.
Where's throw at?
It should be under your skills.
Yeah,
45%
unless you got more.
Yes.
Okay. What were you aiming for? Like his face, his chest, what?
His face.
Okay. Does like this with some kind of a like a brown paper bag. When it hits you, it explodes into. At first, it shocks you, and then all this Chinese food is all over.
Hey, man, I
Jump
swear that
off
was
your shoulder.
chicken. I promise you that was
It
chicken.
smells really good, guys.
My guy just sort of freezes.
John, you're watching all this.
And like his eyes, which were once white, start to fade into black.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
And like
just
what's happening is I'm astral projecting directly underneath Kyle.
Okay.
So since I'm making my way to the,
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, so
Since
you're
I
astral
see-
projecting.
since I see all of this happening,
Yeah,
even
you
though
can-
I'm on my way to the, I kind of get sidetracked. I'm like,
Yeah, you see glowing guy in front, guy with glowing eyes. Apparently there's another guy. What's your pose when you start to change?
I was just like this when
Okay,
yeah.
so you were.
And I was on his shoulder.
I'm taking a step
Wait,
back.
what? You picked him up.
I climbed on
Oh, okay. So both you're climbing on right
while
now.
crossing the street. I climbed on him.
I
There's
didn't
the
know
intersection.
I didn't
I
know.
asked you if I could. What's up?
There is the
That's
intersection.
right.
Okay, so you asked if you could, and then he was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so you climb. So you see this. Tabby, make another observation
Alright,
check.
I'm like, am I noticing the fact
You're
that people
walking
are glowing
towards
and there's
this.
a giant freaking rock?
Elevator, she's coming right at you now. She waved, and then she was like that, and then she just
It don't
beeline.
no,
And there's
okay.
I'm not running, I'm just walking.
There's cars honking at her because there's still traffic. And
All of it or
you're
just
stopping
this one?
traffic right now.
reroll both.
Yeah.
Running
It fell off.
toward the commotion because I see
They matter.
all these weird things happening.
Unless you go that way.
There's a
You
child in the
you're
middle
gonna
of the
be there in just a
street.
moment.
I think I had what 13? No, I didn't get it.
You didn't get it
I'm
still?
so unobservant.
You're actually looking the wrong direction, that's all.
I'm like,
And
what?
these guys aren't being loud, it's not like they're yelling at each
Bird
other.
brain. Bird
So,
brain.
and there's a lot of traffic on Morganton. Wait, what's
You're
it?
like,
I don't know if crates go call, but
There's a lot of traffic
It
on
makes
Moorhead,
some
so it's
kind
the
of
noise.
yeah,
Alright.
maybe a listen track. Maybe I'll make that one.
No, well, it's either or.
Yeah.
okay.
And they have to be fairly loud. So Bree, you're heading towards the front of the bank.
This
You
chair
guys
is
are standing right outside the
busted.
door.
It is.
Um,
Oh, be careful.
yes, because he stopped moving.
I can make an observation check on that.
Well, you saw it. You saw exactly what you just saw. His eyes kind of turned into, it looks like they're concrete now.
Yeah.
And it takes you a moment, and then we're not technically in combat yet, so we're not going to use the combat rolls. We're just messing. And all of a sudden, the cement under your feet ripples, and
What I want is like for 2 arms to stretch up and try and grab Kyle's legs.
okay. So make me a grapple check.
Alright.
Shall call.
Kyle, you don't see this coming, so you won't be able to really defend yourself.
I missed it.
You missed it? Okay. So, here's what happened. Well, you can't see. Remember?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
these 2 arms come up, let's see.
About a foot away.
Actually, you can see this. You're standing there looking at him, and you guys hear like this crunching noise. And these 2 arms come up right behind you and go like that.
Okay.
Actually, they go like,
Yeah.
like this, like they're trying to find something. Like they're 2 feet behind you, between you and the bank door.
Can I just fly straight up in the air?
Yes.
Alright, that's what I
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
What
He just took off. Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Caitlin, you have almost reached the bank. John, you're watching all this. Is there anything you want to do?
Well, I'm just still kind of like,
You'd rather either
what
listen
the-
or.
I'm gonna
on
listen.
the inside, I'm just thinking like, what the hell is
Oh wait, no,
going
you
on
don't have to
there?
make a roll. You just saw, you hear a whoosh behind you, and you look around, somebody's flying up from
I'm
the
realizing I'm
bank.
still kind of unsure of what they are even doing. It looks like they're kind of confused too, so I'm just gonna kind of stand here and wait it out until they figure out what they're even doing.
Okay, you can do that. Do me an observation check, John.
Of course.
You noticed, you saw somebody fly up behind you, whoosh, and you turn around and you see a glowing, you can't be
Oh,
described as anything but a glowing mailman.
I'm following.
How do you fly? Describe how you fly. Do you do this? Do you do this? I mean, when you fly, or you just,
It's just
Like
like
fly.
straight
Just
up,
like
just
on
like pro.
you just,
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much, yeah.
so yeah, that's what he looks
I'm
like.
following.
Okay.
I can fly.
Just about.
We're flying buddies.
What are you doing? How are you going? Remember, we're still technically not really in combat, so.
Yeah.
A million miles.
No.
And
you have normal flight, and you'd be able to go in about 12 seconds. You can go about 600 meters, I believe. It's a straight line,
Yeah.
and that takes you. That's high. I mean, you're not gonna. People are dying.
Yo, where'd he go?
They're like, this is it.
I'm gonna go back down to the bank, but
When I realized I didn't catch anything, like I pulled out like a torso so I could like make a face.
Could you? Okay.
And,
Do
like,
you guys see this?
Yeah.
There's
See
now a
that-
torso coming out of the concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see this too. Caitlin, you come around. Do you want to go around to the front of the bank?
Can I like start running up the wall of the bank?
Up to the
Hey,
roof?
Rocky,
Yeah.
you moving anytime
Is there
soon?
do you have to make any rolls for that? Does this have a percentage beside
I
it?
do have wall walking.
Move.
Right, I know. Was there a percentage or anything like that, or is it just say wall walking?
It just says level 5.
Okay, then it shouldn't. Then yeah, you can just
You know, I live on
Yeah.
I think that affects your speed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I think you don't have to make a roll. It's automatic. You just click, click, click. You essentially walk right up the side of the wall, and you're on the roof. It's a peaked roof. You would guess that the second floor is actually like air conditioning equipment and junk like that. You can hear like a rumble coming from directly underneath it, and there's big vents that are blowing out hot air right now. And you get to the roof, and John, I see you trying to get my attention. What?
yes, I was just gonna say after you can go ahead and go on that. I'll just take my turn on speaking after.
Okay.
you guys do.
You get up onto the roof, like I said, it's a peaked roof, and look around. You can see this group, not you.
Yeah.
Well, you're heading over towards them.
Yeah, I'm heading
okay.
over towards
So you can see this group standing. There's a looks like a delivery boy with glowing eyes. There's a torso coming out of the concrete, and there is. What is your guy dressed as? I mean, how's he dressed? He just looks like a bum. So he's just wearing like, and it looks like a hobo in ratty clothes. And
Okay.
you make me your wonderful 5% observation check. I make a roll. We're gonna see if you notice John, who is kind of like still peeking.
No.
Didn't make it. Okay, so you don't notice John.
Barely, though.
What are you doing there?
Well,
I'm just
I mean,
like, what the?
Well, I
I
was
get my
actually
costume
thinking
when
that I
I
might
go
go ahead and
outside.
just kind of ignore these people kind of getting into a little weird scuffle outside, and I was
Okay.
gonna see if there are any open,
He's wearing
well,
it under
any
his clothes.
openable
It's a pair of
windows.
Okay.
boxers and nothing
Say
else.
like sideways, anything like that.
Gotcha.
Insanely tight.
Here's the bank.
Oh, by the way, Caitlin, the side of that you walked up, there were no doors or windows on it at all. It was just solid rock. I'm gonna deal with you.
Oh,
in a minute. Actually, John, from where you're standing. It looks like all the windows are either on the front of the bank or the back. You noticed in approaching, the only windows on the back were the teller windows. There are none on your side of the building, but there is a door on that end, but it looks like a steel door. It doesn't look like it's a public access door. It's like a back door, possibly a fire exit. All the other windows are actually on the front of the building.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to maybe use my strength to just kind of bust the door open.
Okay, so that's actually at the other end, down by the teller. So you're heading over to there. Let me deal with this. The little girl has reached the grate, Aaron. And what are you doing?
Grab her.
There's a whole lot of stuff going on outside. You want to come get involved too? That'd be great.
He's doing that. Yeah, that's what he's doing. What are you doing?
I'll just go over him and go to
And you're walking
see
over
what
to
this
this
action
group?
is.
Okay.
Because it did look like a fight was about to break out, right?
Step on
Yeah, it did. And then somebody flew away. And you're out of sight
And now
right now,
Crane
but
is
you're
following.
coming back. You
Yeah, I'm
said?
coming back. Yeah.
But you were going to go down to the same spot?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. Where are you going? Yes, you're following him. Just keep in
To
mind.
the top of the bank.
Oh, okay.
Does he
There's
have
somebody
a
on
cell
top of the bank. It looks like a woman wearing, what would you call it? Like robes? Like a, what do they wear? What is it?
Like
Pajamas.
no.
No?
No. Like you know, tighter workout clothes.
Yeah, it's more like a modern, traditional, almost like a skin tight suit.
pants.
Yeah.
Okay, is that, oh, okay.
Yoga pants.
Okay, okay.
Like the Wii Fit trainer.
What
Only
color?
leather.
Caitlin, what color?
Leather
What color do you
pants.
like to wear? They're leather? Leather pants?
Pants
to
are
teach
leather, yeah.
Taekwondo?
And then
Aikido?
my jacket is just like up to the neck, but it's like long sleeve and black and made out of this weird mesh Gore-Tex
Okay.
stuff.
That's cool. I like it. So you see this person on top of the bank. Looks like she's looking down towards where you just came from.
Please don't tell me you're with any of those people.
Yeah, if you're just laying right next to you, boom.
What are you even doing?
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm about ready to find out. Are you good or are you bad?
Well, I'd say I'm good, I guess.
Okay then, Kurt Richards, nice to meet you. Let's figure out what's going on.
What? Crystal.
And this crane comes flying down and lands on top of the roof with you. Correct? Is that what you wanted
Yeah.
to do? Yeah.
And then I transform into my super.
Okay, and then the crane shimmers and is a woman. If you can picture, go ahead and
I have
start.
a picture. I have a picture.
She has a picture. It's like airbender clothes, basically.
Hold
And a
on.
hood.
She's hooded.
Yeah, she's hooded.
Pass it around.
Yeah, I should have had you guys describe yourselves in
Yeah.
your normal selves too. What do you look like, Caitlin? Since you're not wearing a mask or any costume.
Oh, you're not wearing a mask?
No.
I know who you are.
Yeah, she'll recognize you.
Okay.
She might recognize you, but her observation sucks, so it's not. Like so
I know you.
first, describe what you look like in real life, and I'm gonna need your description too of just your guy, what he looks like.
I'm Brad Pitt in the mailman outfit.
Oh, that's right.
I have 18 appearances.
That's right. He's Brad Pitt in the man. He is. He's
Everybody
literally
counts
the
like
most,
18
one of the most
Okay.
gorgeous men that you've ever seen in your life. Dave.
17.
Dude,
I-
honestly, yeah.
You're 17.
probably.
Okay, so you're beautiful too. What?
And
What
so-
is
Yeah,
Everybody just
I'm
beautiful.
17 as
a lot of people roll
On
really well.
average.
today.
Yeah, do we want to just
I'm
go through and
Asian,
see
no one
each other's
cares.
appearance?
Um,
Black
Have
in front,
blonde
black in
brown
back.
hair.
no, wait.
Brown
Brown
eyes.
hair. So what do you look like?
Brown hair and brown eyes, but I'm not like.
How? How's it going?
Oh, I'm wearing a ponytail.
Ponytail? Okay. But you're not what? What are you about to say? Oh, I haven't seen this.
I'm more
Okay, and you're Asian too?
well, it's kind of like, you know, a few of my parents
Fist
Okay,
are
okay, so it's mixed.
Asian.
Yeah, that's
or
right.
Fist gin.
Okay.
Yeah, fifth
I really
gen.
want
You
to see
look, you're
roll call
ungodly
versus
handsome,
freak out.
chiseled jaw, perfect hair,
If I get a chance.
in a rumpled mailman
My
uniform.
hat's come off as well.
Okay, the
Flying.
hat when you drop, because you went, poof.
When
So
I
it's
landed, it's
somewhere.
like,
Okay,
And kind of slim.
what do
Yeah.
you look like?
I'm kind of like really dark. I have like black and gray clothing on, and my face is shadowed. I have like paint as a mask on my face. You can't really tell any of my features, but I'm very muscular.
Arrow.
And then the
Masses
hood,
over
she has a
here.
hood that's pulled tight over her head as well, so you can't see her
Mhm.
there.
Mhm.
You can make an observation check, Caitlin, you're right there.
If you want to try.
No, I wanted to try it.
Wait, an observation for if I know you?
At 5%, see if you recognize
No.
her. Okay, because she's got this
No idea.
painted on mask thing. So this person just appeared on the roof too. Okay, meanwhile, down in front of the bank, 1, 2, 3. Gonna be 4 because you're walking that way. You'll be there momentarily. So what are you 3 doing in front of the bank? And John, you're watching and you can join in with
No,
this.
I'm not walking off
Oh, that's right, you went to the door. I'll be with you in just a moment.
I'm looking up where the hell he went. I'm like, where did he go?
Okay, so you're looking up. You can do me an observation check. What are you 2 guys doing?
I guess like from the ground, I asked James'
Nope.
character, "Are you with that guy?"
No, I was delivering food to him.
Oh.
Yeah, all the food you're delivering is right there on the ground.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So what the hell's going on here?
I was about to ask you that. You look like you knew what was up.
I thought this guy was, or I thought that guy was robbing the place.
It looks like somebody's still robbing the place.
Oh, Free, you're there too. You headed over there too. Anytime you want to arrive during this
Yeah,
conversation.
we're gonna do
Okay,
it. So I'm hearing that they're saying
There's a
robbers are
superhero.
just
There's a
walking
superhero
out.
or slash villain walking up.
Oh.
Looks like a robot or a guy in
Now there's somebody else
awesome
coming.
looking armor.
Right, by over here that you said it still sounds like.
What?
By over here.
He didn't come from that way though. He came from the other direction.
Do I overhear what they say?
Yeah, you heard the last bit of that conversation.
Okay. So I just walk up and like, what are y'all guys waiting for? There's a bank robbery, stand aside. And I stick my arm out and it changes into a cannon. And
Okay, yeah.
I get out of the way.
Oh, that's right. It's there's not any light or any actual visual effect.
well,
at all,
it
right?
could do the push.
Okay, right. So it's like the air looks like it ripples.
Yeah,
Okay.
the air looks like it ripples, and then I try to
Aha.
break the doors open.
Get down.
What's that vandalism?
Does that make a loud noise?
Oh, yes.
Actually,
Say
yes.
hell yeah.
It
It's a
makes
sonar
very
cannon.
loud.
Yes, it makes a
my
sound.
God.
Alligators to you.
Okay, well
All right.
This is a steel door.
that gets my attention enough to look out, like get out of the crate.
Oh, about time.
Well, no, he's playing a very cautious character, it seems.
So John, how do you want to open this back door? I mean, you like try to pull it, push it, rip it off the
I
hinges.
can't like just.
I'm just gonna give it a good firm punch and just see, like right at the door,
Okay.
right at the door handle, just kind of.
Okay, just trying to knock it open.
Yeah.
It does look like it opens in. You don't see any hinges. So you don't have to roll a hit. I'll need a roll for damage on this, and then what we're gonna do is compare that damage result to the number that I think would best fit the door. You overheard this entire conversation because this little girl walks out. She looks like
You seeing this?
she's wearing.
My appearance is 20, by the way.
What's your character look like?
She's amazingly adorable.
Oh yeah, I'm obscenely adorable.
White hair, and
let me-
wearing. It almost looks like a school Japanese school
Where are
uniform.
those other pictures?
Yeah.
Those are
It-
things
it-
you can sell.
Right.
And so it's unusual clothing for a young American child.
That's probably a better picture of me.
Yeah, so and that mystifies you. And everybody who's out front, and everybody on the roof who, actually, I think it's everybody except for John, make me an observation check. Something just came out of the sewer. Dun, dun, dun.
Damn it.
No.
We don't notice the stick coming out of the sewer.
You guys don't notice because you're dealing with each other and with mailman.
Why is
We're
there
so
Mailman
distracted
Well,
by
I
the.
try
Did you
and
make
shake
it?
the door down.
Okay,
You kinda
anybody who
look
makes it, who made it? You made it, Kyle. Logan, no. You two guys did not. John's around the other side of the
I
building.
barely made it.
You barely made it. And Bree, I'm sorry, did you make your observation check?
Yeah, I didn't make
So
it.
you did not make it? Okay.
No.
So you two are the only ones who actually, oh, did you make yours? I'm sorry.
There.
Okay, so you two are the only ones, I kind of took it from here. Anyway, you two are the only ones who
That's what I look like.
noticed that it's small. Go ahead and describe yourself, Aaron.
I am a 4
Who wanted
foot
to see
tall anthropomorphic
Except I have
crocodile.
blue. Okay.
So
cool.
I stand on 2 legs. I've got like a skin tight suit with an apparatus around my chest and back.
What color is the suit? The skin tight suit.
Yeah,
Is it
light gray.
That's me.
light gray
Okay.
suit over?
That's
Regular.
super badass.
Oh, that's the gun. And he's carrying a gun.
Yeah, and he's got
Wait, who
And
is
it's
this?
a big gun for
That's
you.
you.
It's a big
Right?
one.
badass.
Like I said, like a giant robot coming out.
I want to see that one too. Can we see this? Whoa! You got all these spines and stuff?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool.
I was envisioning something completely
What was
different
it?
before I saw
You're,
that.
yeah, I was too. I was more thinking Cyberman or Iron Man.
I was thinking something. honestly.
Cyberman.
Yeah.
Is he?
But yeah, Jose is your roommate, right?
Yeah.
He's like, do
Jose.
not put that, do not turn that thing on in the apartment.
Jose.
Yeah.
You've already scratched one wall pretty bad. He's like, God damn it, that's gonna come out of our deposit, man.
Can I ask what's going on? To the.
Yeah. What? Yeah, you can say anything you want.
Can
to.
I look around the roof if there's like a door to downstairs?
It doesn't look like it. Your guess is that it's entirely just. This is the air conditioning and heating equipment. It's entirely enclosed.
So.
You probably have to remove certain
What's
things.
going on?
What'd you roll, John? Oh, and everybody can make me a listen check.
Everybody, I guess I'm rolling.
Everybody can make me a listen check.
Why does this always happen?
Everybody can make
Am I
Roll
right?
listen checks anything.
Just him.
Yes, I
You're
got
not-
it.
You're not gonna.
What
Well,
is
you
the,
can.
how do I?
just-
Oh, I didn't get listening.
What-
I got
what do
like
I roll?
50 in it.
Okay. What's your strength?
Well, my strength is 31.
Yeah, keep those-
And I
keep
can
those
do
guys.
plus 60 for plus 2d6.
Yes. So it'll be 1d3 damage for your
I am so
plus the 2d6 damage.
unobservant. I rolled a 90
No,
something.
listen.
And it costs you a certain
I
amount of power
rolled a
points. I
90
think it costs
something.
you 9, no, 6
6.
power
I'm
points.
good at rolling
Or energy
high.
points, so keep track of that. Go ahead and make your roll for damage.
Alright,
Do we
so let's
check?
see. One
Yeah,
plus before
let's
that, it's
check.
gotta be 5.
Just 5 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not very much.
Oh, okay. I was like, who's
That's
fighting
active as
already?
5. Let's see what the resistance is. So, what I need from you, John, is to make me a percentile roll. You want to roll low, of course, to see if you manage to break the door, okay? Because I'm doing your damage that you did versus the actual strength of the door.
Alright, I got 84.
84 now. So you hit it. BAM! And you dents. But it doesn't knock the door open like you were hoping. Okay, guys, who made the listen checks?
Yeah, everybody's good except for that.
Tabby's the only one who didn't make it.
Logan hasn't rolled.
Okay, she was like, what's going on?
For being animalistic, I
Let me
sure
roll.
don't have any listening ever.
I'm a
It's
roll.
okay, it happens.
Do I have to roll too since I'm aiming at the front door about the, even though I heard that?
No, mine didn't.
No, you're not gonna have to roll to hit, like to bust the glass. You won't have to roll.
Alright.
I made my listen check.
Okay, you did. So everybody made the listen check except for Tabby, right?
Yeah.
I'm
everybody
like
made
deaf.
it.
You're distracted. You're distracted because you were just trying to
You're
ask
so
him a question.
handsome. You're so handsome.
No, it wasn't that. There was like a bang somewhere. You guys were suspicious. Those who made the listen check heard bam, and you realize this is coming from the bank. It's not like a
Right.
gunshot. It's like, you know what it is, but your characters don't. Something just struck something. Tabby, you thought it came from the road or something. You don't care about this noise that you just heard. You did not hear it. It's just not registering cognizantly because it doesn't seem important to you.
Alright.
I mean, Kyle's just too gorgeous.
So,
He is
He's
just
a
too
beautiful
gorgeous.
man.
Bree was about to do something. We're going to start with him. You're walking up to them, but only you noticed him so far. And Kyle. That's right. So you see this snake alligator come out. You weren't sure at
Snake
first what it was.
alligator?
Well, at first it was just a head that popped out, and then it kept.
Now it's got arms and legs.
Just shoot me.
So you hear this. You had your weapon primed and ready. Do you still want to fire it?
Yes.
Okay.
Even though I hear that, I'm like, it makes me, because of my thing, I'm more compelled to get in there.
Okay. Where do you want to aim? Now you're busting the glass. Do you want to aim for the glass, or do you want it to go through
I'm
the
kind
glass?
of aiming more like towards the center.
Okay.
Because I can do my.
Well, if there's anybody in there
Oh yeah, that's
who's
true.
not a bank, is your character reckless?
No.
Okay. So I should have made you make an idea check before I said that and just let you do it. So you will be able to try. I'm gonna let Bree do this first because he was primed and ready, and then we're gonna actually move into combat phases, and then we'll go by. Since everybody's pretty much at the bank now, you're a little ways away, but not far. What I can do is draw the bank, and we can start playing with the minis. And the sirens are getting very close now too, by the way, guys. Since this whole thing started, it's been maybe 3 minutes
Alright.
of people just converging on the other. So, what's your call? And you can still decide not to fire at this point if you decide that you're not ready.
Mailman dude.
Well,
What's
Hold
going
on a second.
I think about it, I'm
Okay.
like, wait, if I use the cannon, I might hurt some people. So I immediately change the cannon to my vibrating blade
Okay.
and try to cut the door open.
So, instead of the cannon vanishes, you can go ahead and describe this if you wish.
It changes, the cannon changes back to an arm, and then the arm has a small triangular blade comes out. And
Is it the
starts
same
vibrating.
metal?
Same metal.
My character looks impressed.
I can use it. Okay, so I do not have any superhero minis, unfortunately. I'm gonna go
Why
ahead
didn't you
and
tell me?
try to draw the
I could
bank.
bring like some hero clips or something next
That would
time.
be amazing.
Yes.
So I do have some they call it Cthulhu minis. If you guys want to use them,
Give me
you can go
Huxtable.
that route.
Actually, hero clips would be awesome.
Yeah, I know. They,
Perfect.
You can modify them too to make them look like a character.
Oh, really? That is awesome.
I used to play this
I didn't
game.
think about it. I wish I had mentioned it.
I used to
Here
play
are
this
some
game
of the call
called
it
Hero
Cthulhu ones.
Escapers, and that's what you do.
Here are some more.
Hero
Call
Escaper.
it Cthulhu. Just pick something that's appropriate. I'm going to draw the exterior of the bank as best I can.
Hey, I found
It's just
Manfred.
the females.
Important name.
Should be
Look
Manfred
at this
again.
I'm not a
He'll
female.
be remembered and missed.
I remember this guy.
Huh?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
let's
Call
see.
it
Let's
Cthulhu
Hey,
before.
Logan, you should be this dude.
Yay.
I've got a very special token. Thank you.
Wow.
You have very special token.
Besides 59.
Is this a,
I
wow.
don't need this guy.
I
We
got
trying to
the
say
only
that.
female with the pants on.
Wait, is this a monkey?
I'm gonna be the can girl with a gun.
50 by 85.
All these
Leopard.
dudes are bald.
Emmy and yeah,
Is this a monkey?
I need Manfred.
Manfred.
And you might find
Oh,
Huxtable.
this is a
crocodile.
Kazindi, actually.
That's who I've always been playing.
That's a Kazindi.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me see.
Hey, I found a student.
It's pretty much it's not a square. It's a
Can I see the
rectangular
other
building. And let me, can you scoot over that
Oh, these
way?
are the limit.
Keep scooting. I'll get in here for just a minute.
Yeah.
I've got some minis behind here for you for the bad
So
guys.
you're no longer the Lord of the Dance? What was yours?
Lord
Yeah,
of
that
the
was
Dance.
Starlight.
Lord of.
Ah,
That has to be right there.
Starlight Lord is still alive.
Starlight Lord.
Alright, let me see those.
50 by about 95.
Rats.
Do you still dance everywhere, Starlight Lord?
He is always dancing there.
Never stop
dancing.
Don't forget, guys, there's more Subway stuff, more than Blackmon.
Oh yeah, definitely will hit that up.
Hey, whichever one looks like Sherlock Holmes is touching.
I already chose Russell, sorry.
No!
Bathroom's
mean this one?
Okay. I chose this
It's outside.
dude.
It's outside.
You mean
Not
this
It's
one?
outside. It's outside. It's outside. It's outside.
I chose this
outside.
There's all that talking over there.
That is
I'll take the guy
Pendergast.
with
Yeah, it's Pendergast.
I'm glad
I'll
that
take
the
the
guy
guy
Come on.
with the shotgun.
I love
I'm
Pendergast.
surprised Pendergast didn't die.
Pendergast is
I'm
like the
glad
best
he
friend. Oh wait, there he is. That everyone should have.
He really is.
It's just like, oh, I'll just
Okay.
buy you everything.
That is pretty much what he's turning into.
I mean, that's what Pendergast is.
Here's what I think I'm going to.
I mean, that's really nice for my middle class family.
Here's
Oh
window.
yeah, that's right. I need to clean that hair out.
I swear if there's spiders in here.
Oh, are you right?
I already thought that all the bad guys. Just for you, John.
Oh god, if there were spiders.
They're all driders.
I would be so done. There is a giant, a card that's just a giant can of bug spray. Yeah, there is. It's called Eradicating Aerosol.
This one is me.
I'm serious.
I'm the dude with the shotgun.
Now that I think about it, I should probably have one of those with me.
Right here. Is that you, Cat?
Here are
Anybody else need one?
I'll probably hit it for a
I
little bit.
just know.
I'm not gonna draw all
James
this.
is gonna mess up.
Here's
He
what
died
John
with
is.
shot.
You're so fancy.
Because I picked
You
the
mask and eating Pop-Tarts off the plates.
one of your things.
So telewindows.
Wait, you changed it out of your...
Hey, I had to do it randomly, so might as well.
No, this one's not
When
real.
Nerd changed his outfit, he
No, I mean, my stuff's random.
Oh, not even this.
Oh,
Yeah,
those
I'm
are,
that
oh,
one.
is it one of those?
Yeah.
He looks
Oh.
sad.
There's a window here.
He does
Okay,
look
guys.
I'm thinking it's probably one of these.
There he lost some outside.
Oh, so it must be that.
Aw, going hungry tonight.
You cute puppy dog.
Spray painted back.
What? No. That's gonna suck.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna suck for everyone.
Because that's like my go-to thing.